Manchester United, Michael Carrick, men and the team that can do no wrong right now. 4 consecutive wins, 12 points out of 12. Honestly, I have to say that none of us expected this one. We never expected it. But then, at this point, it is what it is. Carrick is on the wheel. Let's put it that way. And he's looking like he's moving Manchester United to somewhere very interesting. I mean, they have been holding on to the number 4th position now for the 3rd week consecutively. What do we expect from Manchester United management in the summer? I mean, they are talking about, does Carrick want the job? If he wants it, he will have to throw his hat in the ring officially. If not, Manchester United is still going through the process of getting a manager. According to reports, they sent representatives to Paris during the week, last week, to try and weigh the pulse of Luis Enrique if he's available to come take the job at Old Trafford. Of course, Luis Enrique has been stalling on signing a contract extension with PSG, saying he wants new challenges and all that. He wants new, a new feel. Now, would this be a mistake from Manchester United after all that Carrick has done to go and bring someone else that you have no idea what you bring to the table until the 2025, 2026, 2027 season begins? At least you know what Carrick is bringing right now. Bring someone else in, you have no idea what he will bring on board, how the players will accept his philosophy until it comes. But we know what Carrick is bringing right now. A bed at hand.
It's better than... Yeah, or if you look at Michael Carrick and Manchester United, one thing is he's done very well. It's been fantastic since they took over. And for United fans, a whole lot of them have been clamoring for Carrick to actually take the reins permanently. But then one thing is, for United board and Michael Carrick, they had an understanding that when he's coming in as an interim, not as full. And then after the end of the season, they will evaluate what has happened after everything that he has done, how the games he has played, and then they'll see. And also, they also evaluate managers that are also out of jobs right now. And I think that's what they want to do. It's not just they don't want to rush into a decision right now. Okay, yeah, we can say, okay, in the heat of the moment, yeah, Carrick has won a lot of games, they are playing good football right now. Then they can't just say, okay, let's just give him the job right now. They also want to evaluate other managers too.
And in the summer, a lot of managers may be out of job. If England doesn't win the World Cup, or even if they win the World Cup, Tuchel may be out of job, because if they win the World Cup, well, the project is done.
Yeah.
He can bow out. If they don't win the World Cup, well, that means it didn't work.
So he's bowing out.
He can also bow out. Julian Nagelsmann could be out of the job.
Yeah.
If they don't do well at the World Cup, he could be out of the job. Even if they win the World Cup, he could tell himself, I've done what I need to do. I need to go back to, I'm still a young man. I need to go back to club management. And of course, Luis Enrique could be available in the summer, together with those who are already available, which is Xavi, Zinedine Zidane, and all that. So, is it better for Manchester United to just wait it out till the summer?
Well, everything is based on results. If you do well, and for a big club like Manchester United, you have to do well. Considering how well he's doing at the moment, I will say, if they can decide to give him to the end of the season, personally, if Carrick makes top 3 by the end of the season,
and it's looking like he will, it's just 3 points away from Villa.
If he can make top 3 or top 2, he can even make top 2 with the form they are at the moment. So if he can make top 2, I think he can get the job, because let's look at it this way. Carrick knows the club. He knows the style of football. He knows the culture. He's almost part of the system. He left just few years, not up to 2 decades. So
I don't think it's even up to a decade.
It's not even up to a decade.
I think he left maybe in 2014, 2015, thereabout.
The players will respect him. He has some people within the system that were there and are still there that he can talk to. So if he is able to get those results and he moves from 3 to maybe 2nd, and maybe we don't know, it's even possible he challenges Arsenal, but I'm not sure that.
But the issue is Ole also knew all those things, and somehow 2.5 years down the line, it also did not work out.
Sincerely, let's look at it from this perspective. The kind of squad Manchester United is having, They have a very good squad.
Mm.
Let's not undermine the quality they have. They were able to get some players that were best from each clubs in EPL last season.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if it does well, they will still sign more players. They have some places where they are kind of insufficient in quality. They are going to put players in those places too. And if they can put good players in those places, maybe most especially the midfield, they put these players, the right backs, they put good players in these places. They can challenge for the league.
Let's quickly talk about their play on the field. I mean, should Amorim do jail for ever saying or even contemplating that Meno was not good enough? This guy is
a player that got into the English national team.
This guy is just something else.
Yeah, for Ruben Amorim, I think his style of play was what stifled Kobe Mino. I think he could the fact that he needed a DM and a central midfielder, and let's not forget his midfield.
Two guys doing the job of three guys.
Yeah. Let's not forget his midfield is a midfielder. He's going to be very, very porous. When they lose the ball up front, it's going to be very, very porous.
So there are so many persons at the back.
Yeah. So he needs having someone like Mino in that midfield. And let's not forget Mino. Yeah, Mino is a very, very good player, but then he can't really defensively is not all that. So I just feel that's what he needs. He felt like, okay, if I have Bruno here, creative wise, Bruno is better. We can still say defensively, Bruno is still better as well. And then when it comes to defensively, Casemiro is better than both Bruno.
Are you trying to defend Amorim?
I'm not. I'm not.
It's looking like you're trying to defend Amorim. Manchester United fans do not like this.
I'm not trying to defend.
That's what I've been talking about imprisoning Amorim.
I'm not talking about.
And I'm forced to agree.
I'm talking about why he was in that formation. Like I said, the formation was something that didn't allow Mino to try.
Yeah, he was even saying that he was competing against Bruno for the same space and
so
all.
I just feel he should have found this formation that would suit all his players.
Then did Manchester United decide too early on Casemiro? I mean, they have already announced he's going. And now the man is putting in a performance of his life. I feel like, are you sure they are ready to be without Casemiro? Because Ugarte came into that game and I didn't like what I saw. Are you sure they are ready to be without Casemiro?
Maybe they are planning in his exit. Maybe they are planning for other something.
I feel like even if they bring in the likes of Adam Watson or Elliot Anderson, they could let Ugarte go, keep Casemiro as a backup just in case those players
What if Casemiro
find it difficult to acclimatize? At least Casemiro can be.
What if Casemiro flops next season?
With this formation,
I think there were reports that they sat down on Casemiro and both parties took the best decision. That was.
It was more wages. He was not ready to lower his wages.
Yeah.
Manchester United were not ready to continue paying 305.
So that I think they felt okay. Yeah, he's a very fantastic player. He's won a lot of laurels, but then they also feel financially this is not weird. And let's not forget the new people in charge. They are always hammering about financial situations. So they also felt okay. Let's see. We can't continue paying this amount of money.
Well, how high do you think Manchester United will finish this season? Third, fourth, second?
First.
He hasn't answered the first question. He hasn't answered the first question. Should Amorim do jail?
This guy is an Amorim fan.
I'm trying to look at the best way they can arrest Amorim. I'm looking at the best way they can arrest Amorim.
Can I put it to you?
Bring him back to Old Trafford.
Do you know?
Let him sign another contract. Then arrest him.
Can I put this to you? Okay. Can I tell you that there's nothing special Amorim team played in Manchester United?
It's very obvious. He didn't do anything special at United.
Very predictable.
He didn't do anything special at United.
Formation predictable.
Substitutions. You know that okay, he wants to bring up defender for another defender. So that's how it does.
You are criticizing a player because you are saying a player is not good enough simply because you felt he wasn't fitting into your system. Is that right?
And Meno was already on the transfer list out of the team.
He should do jail.
Anyway,
should do jail.
How high do you think Manchester United will finish? Fourth, third, second?
We are coming for the trophy.
Or even do the impossible?
We are coming for that trophy.
Even do the impossible?
We are coming for that trophy.
Which trophy?
Arsenal
is
scared.
If Manchester United will be winning the trophy, that means they will have a run and they won't lose any matches.
Well, let us know in the comment section.